go here, great Planet Town, blow your mind, one of a kind. They put on this friendly for me. I'll talk about that in a minute. So as I was saying, this is a friendly match. AS Bologna. This is their first and second team. First team is in blue, second team is in orange. I reached out to a cat on WhatsApp, kind enough to organize this friendly for me. I can't make this up. They're doing it for me. They're doing it from Togo. Let's watch some football. Now this is the very definition of a friendly match because they're going to play 2 15 minutes. Boys and girls, we got ourselves a GOLA goal. First team is in blue. So this team competes in the women's top league here in Guinea. I'm in Conakry, the capital, and I'm very grateful that they put on this friendly match because I told them I was only going to be here one night. This is now the third match I've seen here. I'll catch up with the action here. So it is Thursday, 28 November to remember, 2024. I ain't never no bull. Again, I reached out to this gentleman. I'm going to try and interview him after the match so he can explain a little bit. I'm very kind to try this friendly match. And so this is AS Bologna. I'll put up the name in the bottom of the video. Local women's team in the top league here in Guinea. Let's watch a little more of this action here. As you can see, they're flying a drone above this match, which and they do anyway just for like training and things like that. They're flying the drone. So the people here in Guinea, very, very friendly. Watch my video from the top of the roof of the hotel. I'll explain my little incursion with the police today. That's a good one. Now, the stadium that you see in the distance is one of Guinea's national football stadiums. Now, that being said, Guinea, when they were in the recent AFCON qualifiers for the 2020 Morocco World Cup, their stadium was not approved by the federation. So what I mean by not CAF approved is that when Guinea was the home team for its AFCON qualifiers, they had to play at a neutral venue because it didn't meet the standards of the Federation of African Football. They don't get hit in the head. Now you'll notice a stadium also over there. I actually did see a match before the sun went down over there at the end of a match, and then some little kids came on the pitch. I think it was like practice. There's also soccer fields, pitches over here. I'm going to tell you the name of this place in a second. So this is my WhatsApp messages with the guy. This place is called the Centre Technique de Nongo. And I will show you actually part of the motorbike ride I took to get here from the game I saw in Mototo. It's about 7 kilometers. One heck of a 7-kilometer ride in Conakry traffic. Watch that video. So again, this is AS Bologna, top team in the women's Guinea, top league of women's Guinea football. The first team is in blue, they lead 1-0, and the other team is in orange, the second team. It's a friendly, they're not going to play 90 minutes, they're going to play half that. Not even half that, like a quarter of that, like 15 minutes, that's what my contact said, who helped organize this friendly kind of at the last minute. Because I fly to Bissau tomorrow, and last night I got here and I knew I wasn't going to probably see it. Let's watch some more, boys and girls. I gotta keep looking. Very nice save. Now, one thing I can say about Guinea and its sport is I've seen a few people playing basketball as I've walked around. This is a football country. This is a football country. I see football being played everywhere. And so basketball is definitely in second place here. Football rules the roost. André. So I was pointing with my fingers where I saw some little kids practicing earlier. I'll put up those pictures. Watch it. You got one of the national stadiums here, and you got another stadium there, and you got this pitch. So this is a big sporting complex that I just gave you the name from. I'm probably, this is like northwest Conakry, so I probably got a good hike back to my hotel, which is closer to the city center. So I asked my contact, what's the age range of these girls? The youngest out here is 15 and the oldest is about 24. So my guess is we're looking at late teens, early 20s at a maximum. You can kind of tell. I'll zoom in a little bit more and get your own judgment on age.
Ballon fini kelena kele muna be fe ballon tant que muna wana 10 personnes bin la ule ali mesina ga muna ma.
So you can see this is one of the national stadiums behind me, but again it's not CAF approved, so it did not host any of the AFCON qualifiers. You can see that the full lighting is not working. I don't know if that was the reason why I didn't host the CAF. I honestly don't know. It's not the only African country. Benin didn't host. A lot of other countries, Comoros, don't have facilities that meet the very high standards of CAF. Because I saw some AFCON qualifiers. Make sure you can see what's going on here.
Bien joué défenseur.
Now, even though it's a friendly, you can see the team in the orange is motivated. They're the second team going against the first team. This is AS Bologna, the top team in Guinea. And again, they put this friendly on for me. They seen it was, is now, never will be.
Mariana, TikTok Nambera.
As I've been walking around town here, from the night I got into the airport last night, I took the camera this way. So by the time I got here last night, I got here at the airport, the sun had just gone down. One of the roundabouts near the airport, one of the roundabouts, within the roundabout, they were playing football. As I was coming here on the motorbike, before I turned on my cameras to shoot some video, look to my left, look to my right, football. So football, Americans, that would be soccer. That is the dominant sport here. I saw a little bit of basketball, not much. Football rules the roost here. Actually, the basketball team's pretty good in Guinea, but football rules the roost.
C'est déjà le de la bonne famille. Allez, oh! Pascal! Allez, on y va, on y va. Non, Nathalie, il faut qu'il soit terminé. Allez, open! Pascal, maintenant, Pascal, maintenant. Hop! 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 Oh! Vea. Gilet. Pascal! Ramassez! Regarde, tiens! Tiens, côté, Pascal a failli. Voilà. Allez! Bonjour! C'est bon.
It's the GOAT here, the greatest of all time, current time, blow your mind, one of a kind, sports traveler. I'm in Guinea, that's the Sweden, and we got a friendly. And they organized it for me. I can't make this up. More on that later. So I am at Centre Technique de Nongo in Conakry, in northwestern part of suburbs of Conakry, C-O-N-A-R-K-Y. This is AS Bologna. It's an inter-squad friendly. Team in the blue is the first team. Team in the orange is the second team. Team in the blue leads 1-0. They're only going to play about 30 minutes. I'll tell you a little bit more about how they put this friendly together. Yes, for me, the greatest of all time sports fan traveler in a minute. Yes, yo, I'm right here in the front row, like right here. So that stadium you see in the distance, boys and girls, that's one of the national stadiums here in Guinea. As I tilt back this way, if it actually comes back this way, you're going to see another stadium where I saw a match earlier. Here we go. So you got a stadium here where I saw a match earlier, and on the other side of this yellow wall I was pointing to, I saw little niños practicing. So we got football galore here. Here, and here. So about this friendly here. I had a guy in Togo, a good friend of mine in Togo, put on a friendly for me among the Niños on 15 Friday, 2024, November. And less than 2 weeks later, I got another one. I'm the prettiest, I'm the greatest of all time. Sports fan traveler. I'll actually interview the cat at halftime, or maybe when this friend is over.